The senior backpack trend is a trend where seniors in high school, they get cartoon backpacks and superheroes, and it's kind of a thing to like hold on to one last piece of their childhood.
I chose to participate in the senior backpack trend to basically feel just like a kid one last time before entering adulthood.
I chose my backpack Mario and Luigi because me and my siblings have always played it, and it just reminded me of when I was little.
I'm looking forward to making new memories with different people and making new friends.
Hey Poly Pairs, welcome back to another episode of The Poly 10. We're your hosts, Roxy
and Rachel. We've got some big topics to dive into today, and we're so excited to be coming to you from our new and improved location, The Polygon. This reminds me of some of the major changes on our campus.
Right, so Rachel, what do you think about the 9th graders being here at main campus now that Freshman Center is the new Magnet Center?
Honestly, I think it's a bit more crowded, but on the bright side, the freshmen get the full high school experience. But the Magnet students might feel left out.
I get that. Yeah, the house can be a bit busy, but the school comes to life again.
Yeah, it's a big change, but change can be good.
Let's hear more about this.
Back in April, we heard some big news. The Magnet School and the Freshman Center would be switching locations. Magnet would move across the street, and the Freshman Center would be coming back to the main campus for the first time in years. Our team talked to both Comprehensive and Magnet teachers and their students about the big move. First, let's hear from the Magnet side.
So coming over here was an unknown. And it took a lot of effort to get over here, but to be honest, it's far better than I thought it would be. I feel like our students are thriving over here, which knew they would. They'll thrive anywhere. It's working well over here, but I miss Poly High School.
So just on a daily, I'm able to get closer to my classes faster. I know on the main campus, we all struggled to get from class to class because it was very crowded or classes were just far apart from each other. But here, we're able to get class to class really easy and fast. I feel like the culture here is a lot more excluded. I feel like the main campus has a lot more stuff, whereas over here, we feel like we're not made aware as much.
While there were many positives about the move, some students felt they didn't have much time to process the change.
It was really sudden. The teachers did make us aware that they were planning that, but they told us that it probably wouldn't be an option. And then the following week, we were made aware that we were going to move, and it came as a shock, especially to the rising seniors, because it meant that we were going to have a lot of trouble with our senior events.
Now let's hear how the Comprehensive side feels about the Freshman Center returning to the main campus.
Oh, this has been fantastic. I was very excited when I found out we were moving from the Freshman Center back over to the main campus, where those of us that were over there, we just called it 8th grade plus. Being part of the poly culture again here with all of the different students, my former students, my present students, it's just so much more fulfilling as an educator for me to be back here on the main campus.
I'd rather be here on the main campus, getting to know everyone, the seniors, sophomores. It's seeing everyone come together, it feels good.
Back at the 9th grade center, you're very secluded from all of the activities and the personalities here on the main campus.
For the most part, everyone's okay with it, but we can all agree we need to build a school culture over here. And that's our goal, especially with the Magnet Council. How can we make it feel like the high school part, the culture part, that we're kind of missing?
Speaking of change, it's not just school. Our whole community is feeling it.
Yeah, the ICE raids happening more frequently here have definitely shaken things up.
And with the Supreme Court allowing raids to continue in LA, a lot of families, especially in our community, don't feel safe anymore.
That's really tough to hear. While we want to stay positive, it's important to acknowledge that not everyone feels this change is good.
Hopefully by sharing this, it helps people find resources and solidarity.
The Supreme Court has allowed so-called roving immigration raids to resume in Los Angeles.
Leave now. If you don't, we will find you, and we will deport you. You will never return.
In January 2025, President Trump took an aggressive stance against undocumented immigrants after his return to the presidential office. With Kristi Noem leading as Secretary of Homeland Security, ICE raids have intensified in major cities across the country, including Sun Valley, California. These raids have affected countless poly students and community members. Let's hear what they have to say.
Definitely. I do think about ice raids since I always get reminded, especially around my surroundings. There's a bunch of billboards, people protesting and everything. So I definitely do get reminded about a bunch of things, especially because they're not only just people, but they're also part of us as well.
I feel like it's more of a concern for students. They'll bring it up and they'll talk about it. I remember over summer school, a lot of students were concerned, and I've heard students kind of like whisper things and like say that they're kind of nervous, there's some fear and things like that. But I would say like overall, it's not really talked about.
LUSD has great policies set forth that we follow in case any authority or local police or anyone comes on our campus, because we are a closed campus in order to keep students safe. So we do have policies in place that ensures that no one can just come on our campus. And if I'm not here, then the assistant principals would speak with the ICE agent or any type of law enforcement that comes onto our campus. I think about the document, the Constitution, where it begins with "we the people." It's not "we the other people," it's not "we those people," it's all the people. And that's really important to me. And if you look at the 14th Amendment, it talks about the people. It's not about any individual. So everyone has rights, and we have to make sure that those rights are supported and that people are allowed to use those rights and they're not infringed upon.
Switching back to Poly news, have you heard about the potential changes to senior night?
Yeah, Poly's thinking about ending the senior night tradition for band and drill.
I get that, but maybe the school's trying to rethink of ways to honor all students equally.
Absolutely, but the whole school shines when we all work together.
Hey guys, today we're going to talk about a time students use their student voice. Let's talk about drill, band, and cheer senior night. For years now, senior night has been a tradition recognizing students. When the event was originally cut, students voiced their concerns and administration listened. Now some of you may be wondering, well, why is this issue so important? Students who participate in sports and clubs go out and represent our school every time they perform. So senior night is a way to honor all their hard work and dedication throughout the years.
I'm a student here at Poly, and I'm also a drill captain. Senior night to me is a night where we celebrate all of our seniors who are committed and put their time and effort into the club and or sport that they're in. My thoughts on senior night changing would be that I'm not as thrilled as I was before because of the amount of years the other seniors and I put into drill just not to get the recognition we thought we would get.
I'm a student here at Poly, and I am also a cheer member. I think senior night is a tradition that has been implemented for many years, and it's a way to recognize our 4 years of achievement. My thoughts on this situation changing, I feel it's very disappointing and upsetting as this has been implemented for many years, and knowing it's being taken away is discouraging, especially as us cheerleaders play an important role during the football games, knowing we not only cheer on the football players, but we also engage the audience.
Senior night means to me a celebration of all the hard work that I've put in, all the time and all the effort that I've put into being into band. My thoughts on the senior night situation after it changed, I thought it was pretty heartbreaking because I genuinely thought that there wouldn't be a senior night for us, and I felt like I wasn't being recognized for all the hard work that I had put into being here at band.
During one of our weekly senior council meetings, it was brought to our attention that there was a solution for our senior night situation.
However, since there isn't enough time because it's homecoming and senior night, we're going to have senior night for drill, band, and cheer. Alternate October 29th.
Due to recent miscommunication throughout teams and administration, senior night will be split into 3 separate events. September 26th, honoring drill, hip-hop, and band seniors. October 10th, honoring cheer seniors. And October 23rd, alongside homecoming, will be to honor our football seniors. Hi, I'm Captain Marieli, and I'm signing out. I'm Captain Ariel, and I'm signing out.
Speaking of evolving, ROBLOX has been huge lately. Have you heard it's getting sued over child safety concerns?
Yeah, that caught me off guard. I love how creative games are, but safety is super important, so I'm glad it's being taken seriously.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that even fun things need to have good rules to them. We'll definitely keep an eye on that.
On September 12 of 2025, Roblox was served with class action lawsuits for failing to protect their underage users. The plaintiff and parents who filed this lawsuit in California federal court claimed that their children have been exploited and want justice. Let's see what students have to say about this matter.
What is your experience playing Roblox?
I think Roblox is an amazing game.
Do you think Roblox is a dangerous game?
It shouldn't be, as long as you don't share your personal information out.
My experience playing Roblox is a game that brings me of my childhood.
Do you still play Roblox?
I don't play Roblox because I'm more focused on different things in my life right now. I kind of grew out of it.
When did you hear about Roblox is facing lawsuit?
Around 2 to 3 months ago, I was on a call with my friends and they had mentioned it and brought it up.
Do you think Roblox is dangerous?
I feel like with almost any online game, it's always dangerous. There's nothing you can really do to prevent it. The only thing you can really do is just add more protection, add more verification, make sure there's precautions that make it so less threats are out.
Speaking of video games, I've been thinking about joining the esports club to try something new.
That sounds awesome. I recently joined the mental health club, and Club Rush is a great way to explore different groups.
Yeah, getting involved is a great way to make school feel more exciting.
Polytechnic high school students enjoy activities like clubs. Club Rush is an opportunity for students to join clubs based on their interests. Today we're going to scratch the surface of the many clubs Poly has to offer.
I feel like our students, they need to identify with their own culture. And we didn't have folklorico, and I felt we were not providing that opportunity for our students where they can learn and practice their culture.
The club is about writing, being artistic, letting your emotions flow. Every day we have a meeting at lunch, every Thursday. And there is a prompt, or we discuss events that are coming up and how we can help. You should join poetry because it's one of the most artistic ways to talk about what you're feeling and what you want to do. It's a very emotional club. Come stop by.
I enjoyed K-pop since pre-COVID. I think I enjoyed it a lot. Back then, there wasn't as much space to really talk about it. We do a lot of K-pop events, from crafts, social events. Sometimes we have game shows like Jeopardy or trivia. We do a lot of game shows. And those social experiences and the craft experience, I think it's really fun to see everyone enjoying such a unique event on top of just everyone enjoying K-pop.
You should join GarageBand because, number one, of the small little community that is in GarageBand in terms of the friends, the people associated. Also, if you are interested in music, the facilities that the GarageBand has are very, very impressive. There's a soundproof rehearsal studio. There's equipment for guitarists, for bass players. There is a PA system. There's 2 drum sets. So as far as learning music and playing music, there couldn't be a better situation.
Communicate visually through painting, drawing, sharing ideas, potentially painting another couple murals on this campus. If you've got any inclination to do any sort of art at all, and you want to hang out with people that have the same ideas, come on over to room 71.
It's the first kind of club introduced to a school. There's great opportunities for people there who are into engineering. We have a very good community, and we think it's somewhere we're getting kids into the automotive world, into the engineering world, and we just wanted to make them explore more chances if they have bigger dreams and find a community where they belong.
All right, Poly Parrots, that's a wrap for this month's episode. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any updates. See you next time on The Poly 10. Bye!